What if I told you that sitting in freezing water for 3 minutes a day could rewire your brain, improve your discipline, and give you the mental edge to build the life you've always wanted? That's what cold plunges promise. Mental clarity, stress resilience, physical recovery, peak performance. But here's the real question. Do they actually work? Or are you just torturing yourself for likes and placebo vibes? Because let's be honest, if all it takes to become a millionaire is shivering in a tub, we'd all be Jeff Bezos by now, right? Let's break it down. The rise and reason behind cold plunges. Why cold plunges are everywhere from Instagram reels to startup morning routines. Cold plunges have exploded in popularity. The narrative? They boost productivity, heighten discipline, and give you the edge the average person doesn't have. Wim Hof, the man behind the movement, claimed cold exposure could strengthen your immune system and unlock your true potential. But here's the fear trigger. A lot of people are copying what they see without understanding the science or the risks. And yes, there are risks. I'll tell you what most influencers won't in just a moment. What cold exposure actually does. When your body hits freezing water, adrenaline surges, dopamine spikes, your brain switches from panic to presence. One study showed dopamine levels increase by 250% and stay elevated for hours. That's longer than most stimulants. You literally become more alert, more driven, and more alive. So yeah, it's not magic. It's just biology, mixed with a little self-inflicted suffering. But before you start filling your bathtub with ice cubes, ask yourself this. Are you doing it for results or just to feel hardcore? Benefits versus dangers. Real benefits backed by science reduces inflammation, speeds up recovery, builds stress resilience, enhances mental clarity. Cold plunges are like weightlifting for your nervous system. You're training your body to stay calm under pressure, and that mindset transfers to your job, your finances, your relationships. But what if using cold plunges the wrong way is actually sabotaging your progress in the gym? The downsides no one talks about. Cold plunges right after strength training? Bad idea. Studies show it may blunt muscle growth by interfering with inflammation, the same process your body uses to grow stronger. Also, if you overdo it, it can spike cortisol, mess with your sleep, and even cause blood pressure issues. Pattern interrupt. Translation. Sitting in freezing water every morning won't make you Batman, but it might make you cold, tired, and a little cranky. Balance is key. How the wealthy use cold exposure. The 1% use cold exposure strategically, not to suffer, not to impress, but to anchor a mindset of discipline and delayed gratification. That's the real ROI. You learn to do hard things when you don't feel like it. And that mental muscle, it's the same one you need to start a business, invest wisely, and delay spending for long-term gain. But what if you could get all the benefits without a fancy tub and without breaking the bank? The truth in how to do it, right, how to start without wasting money. You don't need a $10,000 cold plunge tub. You don't even need a gym membership. Start with a cold shower challenge. 30 seconds for the first week and increase to 2 to 3 minutes over time. Focus on breathing, not panicking. You'll build grit, control, confidence. Side effect. You might actually start enjoying pain. Seek therapy later. When, how long, and how often? Ideal temp, 50 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Duration, 2 to 5 minutes. Frequency, 3 to 5 times per week. Best time, morning, to boost alertness, or post-cardio, not post-lifting. It's not about being a hero. It's about consistency, intention, and understanding your why. Call to action. So do cold plunges really work? Yes. If you use them strategically, no. If you're doing it for clout or chaos, The truth is, cold plunges are less about the water and more about the mindset. They teach you to face resistance, and that's exactly what wealth, health, and freedom demand. Ready to take the plunge? Smash that subscribe button for more high-performance habits that sharpen your mind, build your body, and unlock a life of purpose and power. Drop a comment. What scares you more? Icy water or financial struggle? This is your life. Build it cold.